Can you remember your very first birthday? How about your first step? Your first word? Or the very first time your mother held you in her arms? Probably not. In fact, most people remember absolutely nothing from the first few years of their lives. Yet, those forgotten years shaped everything you would one day become. So, where did those memories go? Were they erased? Hidden somewhere deep inside your brain? Or were they never truly formed at all? The answer reveals one of the greatest mysteries of the human mind. For more than a century, scientists have searched for an answer to one simple question. Why can't we remember the earliest years of our lives? This mysterious phenomenon has a name: infantile amnesia. Almost every healthy adult experiences it. No matter where you were born or who you are, your earliest memories seem to vanish into darkness. But here's what's truly fascinating. Babies are constantly learning. They recognize faces, they learn languages, they build emotional connections. So if their brains are capable of learning so much, why can't they remember any of it? The deeper scientists investigate, the more astonishing the answer becomes. To understand why our first memories disappear, we first need to understand how memories are created in the first place. Think about it. You've lived every single day of your life. Every smile, every laugh, every tear. Yet somehow, the first 3 years of your life are almost completely missing. It's as if someone erased the opening chapters of your own story. For a long time, scientists believed babies simply couldn't create memories. But that idea turned out to be wrong. Babies are actually incredible learners. Within just a few months, they can recognize familiar faces, understand voices, learn patterns, and begin absorbing language faster than they ever will again. So if babies are constantly learning, where do those memories go? The answer lies inside a tiny structure deep within your brain called the hippocampus. This remarkable region is responsible for turning everyday experiences into long-term memories. But during the first years of life, the hippocampus is still under construction. New neurons are forming, connections are constantly changing. Your brain is building itself at an astonishing speed. Ironically, that rapid growth may be exactly why your earliest memories disappear. Your brain wasn't failing, it was simply too busy becoming the incredible machine that would remember the rest of your life. And that's only the beginning of the mystery. Imagine your brain as a giant library. Every experience, every sound, every face, every hug is like a new book waiting to be placed on the shelf. For adults, this library is already well organized. New memories are carefully stored, so they can be found years later. But a baby's brain is completely different. Instead of organizing books, it's still building the entire library. Every single second, millions of new neural connections are being created. Some disappear, others grow stronger. Entire networks are constantly being rebuilt. Scientists call this incredible process brain development. It's one of the fastest periods of growth you will ever experience. During those early years, your brain isn't focused on preserving individual memories. It's focused on something far more important: learning how the world works, recognizing your parents, understanding language, developing emotions, building the foundation for every memory you'll create in the future. In other words, your brain chooses to build itself first before it begins building the story of your life. What if your earliest memories aren't actually memories at all? It sounds impossible, but scientists have discovered something surprising. Many of the childhood memories we believe are real may have been quietly rebuilt over time. Think about your earliest birthday. Can you actually remember being there? Or have you simply seen the photographs, heard the family stories, and imagined the rest? Our brains don't work like video cameras. They don't record life frame by frame. Instead, every time you remember something, your brain rebuilds the memory, piece by piece, adding details, removing others, sometimes without you even realizing it. That's why two people can remember the exact same event in completely different ways. And when it comes to our earliest years, the brain has even less information to work with. The result? Some of your first memories may actually be a blend of real experiences, family stories, old photographs, and your own imagination. It's not your brain making mistakes. It's simply how human memory works. And perhaps that's what makes memory one of the most fascinating mysteries. Have you ever met someone who claims they remember being just 2 years old, while you can't remember anything before kindergarten? It may sound unbelievable, but according to scientists, both could be true. Your earliest memory isn't determined by a single age. It's shaped by how your brain develops and by the world around you. Some children grow up in environments filled with conversation. Parents ask questions, tell stories, talk about yesterday, and imagine tomorrow. Those simple conversations help strengthen the brain's ability to organize memories. Language plays an important role too. The more a child learns to describe an experience, the easier it becomes for the brain to preserve it. Emotion matters as well. Powerful moments, whether joyful or frightening, are far more likely to leave a lasting impression. That's why your first memory might not be your happiest day or your biggest achievement. It could simply be the moment moment your brain decided, this is worth keeping. And that decision is different for every human being. Did you know, by the time a baby turns 2 years old, the brain has already reached nearly 80% of its adult size? It's one of the fastest periods of brain growth you will ever experience. Imagine this: a newborn baby, only a few days old, is placed into a room full of strangers. Among dozens of unfamiliar faces, there's one face the baby keeps looking at: their mother. Long before babies can say a single word, they're already learning to recognize the people who care for them most. Not just by sight, but by voice, by smell, by touch. Even before birth, a baby can hear sounds from outside the womb. By the time they're born, many newborns already prefer their mother's voice over any other. Scientists believe these early bonds are built through powerful forms of memory that don't depend on conscious recall. In other words, your baby may never remember the first time you held them, but their brain remembers how safe, how warm, and how loved they felt. Those early experiences quietly shape trust, attachment, and emotional development for years to come. So while your first memories may be gone, the love that helped build your brain may have never disappeared at all. Did you know? Scientists estimate that by the age of 3, the human brain contains around 1 quadrillion neural connections. Many of those extra connections are later removed to make your brain faster and more efficient. What if, one day, you could remember your very first birthday, your first steps, your first laugh, even the moment you first looked into your mother's eyes? Could science ever make that possible? Researchers around the world are exploring how memories are formed, stored, and retrieved inside the brain. Advanced brain imaging, artificial intelligence, and neuroscience are revealing details that once seemed impossible to observe. Some experiments have even shown that certain forgotten memories can sometimes be reactivated under very specific conditions. But when it comes to the earliest years of life, the challenge is far greater. Many scientists believe those experiences weren't simply locked away, waiting to be unlocked. Instead, the brain itself changed so dramatically that the original pathways no longer exist. In other words, your first memories may not be hidden. They may have become part of the brain that made you who you are. Not as stories you can remember, but as the invisible foundation of your personality, your emotions, and the way you experience the world. Perhaps losing those memories was never a flaw. Perhaps it was the brain's way of making room for a lifetime of new ones. Although your earliest memories may be forever beyond your reach, they were never truly lost. Every smile, every gentle touch, every comforting voice helped shape the brain that made you who you are today. The greatest moments of your childhood weren't necessarily the ones you can remember. They were the ones that quietly built your ability to love, to trust, to learn, and to dream. Perhaps the most important memories are not the ones we can recall. They're the ones that continue living inside us without us ever realizing it. And maybe that's the most beautiful mystery of the human mind. If you enjoyed exploring the incredible science behind memory, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to AVRL Curiosity Lab, and join us as we uncover more extraordinary mysteries hidden inside the human brain and beyond. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.